Hello and welcome to the Watches TV. We are here in Geneva because we are meeting Brice Lechevalier, editor-in-chief of GMT and also founder of the Geneva Watch Tour, an initiative that makes Geneva to be discovered about watches. So, Brice, can you tell me where does the idea come from?
We created this tour to be able to visit Geneva while passing along 100 boutiques and 12 historical monuments linked to watchmaking. This monument behind symbolizes the entrance of Geneva into the Swiss Confederation in 1814.
We are now at the Rue du Rhône, the most famous watch street in the world, because most of the brands have here boutique, and we're in front of the most prestigious boutique. It is the Patek Philippe one. So, Brice, can you tell us a little bit more about this boutique?
You have four floors where you discover all the Patek Philippe collections, and on the top floor it is for the best clients. You have an incredible view of the Geneva Lake and the water fountain. You can discover all the collection, and it belongs to the family, and you have an average of 100 clients entering every day over the year.
So now we are in front of the Jet d'Eau. The Jet d'Eau especially is linked to watchmaking. So, Brice, can you tell me why it is linked to watchmaking?
Yes, actually, very few people know that, but even this emblem of Geneva, which is a water fountain, the Jet d'Eau, has its origin in the watchmaking foundation of Geneva. 2 centuries ago, it was not at this place. It was downwards the Rhône River, where 4,000 watchmaking craftsmen use the hydraulic energy of the Rhône River for their work, actually, because the hydraulic water was involved in the watchmaking of case and movement. And one day, one of them had the bright idea of installing a security valve which allowed the water, the overpressurized water, to rise skywards, and which are up to 30 meters high. This became a spectacle for neighbors and tourists, which led the Town's Council of Geneva move the Jet d'Eau in 1891 and institutionalize it as a touristic attraction. And they moved the Jet d'Eau in 1891 and made it rise to up to 90 meters now.
And now it is even more powerful as it reached the altitude of 1,400 meters. The water goes out at the speed of 200 kilometers, and every second 500 liters of water are just ejected in the air.
The flower clock is the second most photographed monument in Geneva, just after the Jet d'Eau. And it's composed of 6,500 flowers, and it features the biggest second hand of the world. It's 2.5 meters long.
And what is interesting to know is that this watch is guided, controlled by radio, so it is really completely accurate with a special mechanism inside that has been developed for that purpose. To show that watchmaking is present even in unexpected places, Brice brought us here at the Passage Malbuisson. So, why?
This is the clock of the Passage Malbuisson, and you can see there is an annual calendar, but each hour the clock provides a musical show for passers-by. Under the dial, you've got 2 doors at each side with a procession where 42 bronze figures and 13 horses file out.
So, Brice, can you tell us about this exhibition and why the Geneva Watch Tour organizes such temporary events?
We asked the photographer Christian Pfahl for 1 year long to take pictures of the watchmaking DNA in Geneva architecture. And it allows the people who come to Geneva and the Cite du Temps to discover 24 pictures explaining the roots of watchmaking in Geneva. So you can do your own tour, or you can pick up one of the pocket maps that the tourist office created especially for the watch tour, which show you the way with the shopping side and also a more cultural side.
Thank you, Brice. It was really interesting, and don't hesitate if you want to know more about watches in Geneva to attend and to go through this tour. Thank you.